Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How is everyone doing today? Please don't forget to like this video on your way in, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Y'all, I just took my first shot of this spoiled child. I posted about it on Snapchat. We gonna see, y'all. We gonna see. So I hope everyone is having an amazing day. If I didn't say so before, an amazing Wednesday. I know I am. Before we begin today's video, we will be talking about Wendy Williams and the new news coming out about her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, and his fight for his alimony, okay? Also, I want to talk about Tammy Rivera, Waka. Did I really do that? Okay, whatever. I want to talk about Tammy Rivera and her situation that's going on with her ex-husband, Waka Flocka, and his new girlfriend, and the audacity of these children, y'all. The audacity of these children, okay? So listen, I just took my shot. It's not that bad. It's cool. Okay, it's cool. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my intro so we can just go on and get on with the rest of today's show. Yusuf said he about to take a shot to coconut rum. No, Yusuf, I'm taking a shot of this spoiled child. This is not a promo because I bought this myself. But we were talking about it the other day and it literally just reached. Y'all, they sent me a shot glass and everything. Hold up. Which I thought was really cute. They sent me a shot glass, some lip balm. You know, I love me some lip balm. I love all moisturization. So it works with me. Anywho, trying to make sure I drink in all that collagen. So I want to start today. Let's start with Tammy Rivera. Okay, let's start with Tammy Rivera because Tammy, I don't know what's going on. So we found out a little while. Well, this isn't new that she couldn't forgive Waka Flocka's cheating. Okay, she couldn't forgive his cheating. She didn't really trust him. So it led to the destruction of their marriage. Hold on. Because she didn't want to, because after a while somebody's cheating on you. After a while, I just don't want to no more. Hold on. Something just got stuck. Y'all, side note, why the fuck when I was just in the restroom by the I had my phone on the sink, right? And I opened the medicine cabinet and I have like my flat irons or whatever on the top of the medicine cabinet. Child, why the frick? Not the blow dry. Well, it is kind of like a blow dryer. It's like a brush blow dryer. Nonetheless, it's a big freaking brush dryer, like air what the fuck you call it? One of them brush hair dryers. Child, why the shit fell right on my phone? I swear to God. And now I got a little mark. I know my phone, it got about 2 months left. 2 good months before no mas. We can't help you no more. I already know I'm gonna have to get this shit replaced because and I'm so careful with my phones, y'all. So that kind of pissed me off. Hold on. So I'm trying to see if there's a post before it. Probably not, because Tammy was out here minding her business. Okay, no, I don't see a post beforehand. So we found out about 2-3 weeks ago that Waka Flocka has started dating this other girl, right? And people are saying that she people are saying that she looked like Tammy. She does. And he's just mad he couldn't get his wife back, so he got a replacement. These niggas love to get carbon copies of you, child. hold on. I opened the wrong thing. So here we go. So this is the girl. All right. This is the girl. I wanted to see if it was something before this, but I didn't see anything before this. Okay. So she posted a picture of, I guess, of herself. I don't know. Then she wrote, being washed up and can't let go of your past is type crazy. This is the one because so she reposted that. And then she wrote, this is the one because it's given jealousy and bitter. Girl. One thing we know, like, she don't want that man. But okay. So this girl out of nowhere, let me make sure. No one can make me jealous over a seat I had first. You wouldn't be sitting there if I didn't get up. Okay, that's what Tammy wrote, because ain't nobody got time for the bullshit. And these younger girls, see, this is what happens. And this happens too often. Some guy gets with someone else. She could be younger, she could be the same age. And listen, only believe half of what these niggas tell you. And he tell you a bunch of bullshit. And this is how you end up in a Christina Mackey situation. Y'all know Rick Ross ex of like 2 months. This is how you end up in them situations. You so fucking special. You think you're so fucking special, but the reality is you are literally a carbon copy of this woman who does not want him anymore. Okay, so she posted this. Mind you, I didn't see anywhere, I look back, where Tammy posted anything about her. Okay, I hardly think she's talking about her, but that's a story for another day. Then Tammy said, because Tammy's like, please, I don't want that man. I had that man. That man bought me a house. That man adopted my daughter. That man raised my daughter. That man want me. I don't want that man. Okay. So you should chill. So Tammy wrote, please leave me alone. I'm happy where I am in life and who I'm with. That's it. Is the girl upset because he still is being a father figure to Tammy's daughter? He raised her. Is she upset about that? I don't know what she upset about. I'm gonna go into some of these comments. Hold on. I'm gonna go into some of these comments and see what they're talking about. Wait a minute. Let's keep it a bean. Tammy been posting them shady posts in her stories. Now when Shorty responds, you play victim. Okay, I didn't see any shady stories. Girl, get up. That's what somebody wrote. The new girlfriend always be thinking you mad when they end up being madder. Throwing rocks, hiding your hand, Tammy. Well, maybe Tammy did post some shit. I don't know. Tammy don't gotta say nothing. We see the material. So why you over there being messy for? The new chick looks like a Tammy knockoff anyway. Tammy does have a new man. Those posts could be about him when they're beefing, not Waka. There you go. So she posts. So basically, you can't post anything because the new bitch might feel away and might think you talking about her man, because she sees the value in him that you have long ago lost interest in. She sees the man, she still sees the representative, and you already know that nigga shit, but she think everybody want her nigga because she is desperate for that nigga when you already had him and didn't want him. I don't know. I want to know what y'all think about the situation. Me personally, I just get so giddy. Not even giddy. I'm so tickled. The word is tickled. I be tickled when these new girlfriends, whether they're younger give you some really dumb shit that they say out their mouth, or whether they older and think that they got one over on you or some shit, not realizing you don't want that man with you because I don't want him. Not it's not a, oh, he with you and now I want him back. I think they've been through enough. Her daughter's now in college. I believe she's in college. She's in college, and she good. That's how I see it. But I don't know. Give me y'all opinions in the chat. I want to know what y'all think. Told members you are live. Thank you so much, DC. Appreciate you. So that's what's going on. When more happens, I'll let you know. Hopefully this shit don't get ridiculous. I don't see why. If they both have moved on, I don't see the problem, unless, again, the new girl might feel a way that he's still involved in the daughter's life. She might feel that things that Tammy are posting maybe about her when, again, she has a new man, and I doubt that Tammy would be out here posting about Waka and throwing shots at Waka when she got a new man. I kind of don't think so. I just kind of don't think so. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I just kind of don't think so. Anywho, let's move on. So the next story I got lined up is about, I'm not even going to pull it up. It's this whole Wendy Williams situation. Now, we've seen the documentary. We watched it. We know all about the divorce. We've been covering shit. We started streaming when this shit jumped off. So we've covered Wendy Williams and Kelvin Hunter a very long time. So now Kelvin Hunter is suing Wendy Williams' guardian. Now, mind you, a lot of people are apparently suing this guardian. Somebody else who she is the guardian for is suing her for like $30 million. So now Kevin Hunter, because now everybody's cut off, the son's cut off, even her alimony payments are cut off, which to me is kind of wild, because if your guardian's supposed to pay your bills. Now, I'm not promoting Kevin Hunter at all. I'm not promoting Kevin Hunter, but I'm just thinking about it in terms of legality, right? So just think about it like this, right? So let's say if this was a opposite situation, and it was a woman who divorced her husband and he had to pay her alimony, could he then turn around? Let's say he got to give her half. He got to pay her alimony. Let's say he. It don't matter who did what. We talking about the settlement here. But let's, for sakes, just to make people feel better, he cheated on his wife, whatever the case is, right? Could he then turn around and give up his rights to his shit? Let's say he put his daughter, son, or somebody as his guardian. Does that mean he don't have to pay his alimony payments as well? His guardians don't have to pay his alimony payments? Now, mind you, I comprehend it, but that we don't like Kelvin Hunter because of what he did to Wendy. I completely comprehend that part, right? We don't fuck with him. We wish he was not able to get alimony to begin with, right? But, and however, legally, why the fuck isn't the guardian paying this man his alimony payments? That's like, those are the payments in my mind that when she, at the beginning of the month, when she's paying Wendy's rent, when she's paying the light bill for wherever she stay at, when she's paying the growth, when she's doing all this shit, shouldn't the alimony, because that's a bill she legally has to pay, shouldn't that be included in that? So nonetheless, Kevin Hunter, let me read this article so we can get into the specifics. Pay up. Wendy Williams' ex Kevin Hunter demands 2 years of back divorce payments because he relies on them for expenses. Listen, we can laugh and giggle and all of this shit about Kevin Hunter all day, but if the shoe was reversed, or if the shoe was on somebody else's foot, a woman who's been, let's say, a stay-at-home mom or primary caregiver, so she was dependent on her cheating ass husband, and now all of a sudden he can stiff her because he has a guardian now, and the guardian ain't the one who's legally obligated to pay. But the guardian ain't the one who's legally obligated to pay the rent too, right? If we really think about it, if the lease is anyway. Let me read this article. Okay. Wendy Williams' ex Kevin Hunter is demanding the star pay 2 years of back divorce payments because he relies on them for expenses. According to court filings exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun, Kevin is demanding that payment. That payments? Okay, never mind. Kevin is demanding that payments, which he claimed were agreed to in his and Wendy's marital settlement agreement, resume after they suddenly ceased just before she was placed under guardianship in 2022. And I'm reading this from the Sun. Okay, in the documents, Kevin said that their out-of-court mediation had failed, and that's why he's bringing their case once again before the courts. The father of two told the court, I rely on the severance pay for my living expenses, and I have been without this income for 23 months. It has affected me greatly. Wendy's ex is also asking that the SCAR, via her guardianship, immediately pay all severance payments which may be due and owing at the time of this court order. Kevin is also seeking to execute documents pertaining to Wendy's after a retirement plan. I also respectfully request that the court compel the plaintiff to sign the qualified domestic relation order for the after retirement plan, or in the alternative, appoint me an attorney, in fact, so that I can execute the documents. And if the plaintiff does not sign the documents within 7 days of this court order, he added. I would not have to file this motion if the plaintiff did not stop my severance payments, and if the plaintiff would have signed a qualified domestic relation order for the after retirement plan. Okay, he's trying to get a part of the retirement plan. As the U.S. Sun previously revealed in the documents, Kevin also urged the court to compel Wendy's team to hand over all the bank records from the date of dissolution of marriage until current. In the documents filed last week, Kevin argued he was promised access to his ex financial records by way of her guardian. Okay. On December 8th, 2022, I attended a mediation with Wendy's counsel and Wendy, New York appointed guardian attorney Sabrina Morrissey. Okay. In the mediation, Wendy's counsel and guardian agreed to provide statements to accounts and bank records that claimed I have gotten permission from the New York court to provide. One source close to mediation negotiations in 2022 exclusively revealed to the U.S. Sun that during one meeting between the parties in December, the mediator, a former New Jersey judge, told Wendy's ex and his team the reality that there is no more money. How is there no more money? How is there no more money? The out-of-court sessions were aimed at resolving Kevin's claim he is owed money earmarked for him in their marital settlement agreement. Despite the former judge's statement about Wendy's financial affairs, there was no proof offered to them to support the allegations that the former TV star is broke, according to the insiders close to the negotiations. Y'all. So the guardians in them, in my opinion, are out here snatching and sticking shit in their bras. And Kevin is like, you know what? This shit might actually help Wendy out. Kevin is like, I need to see the paperwork. I need to see where all this money went, because he know how much money Wendy had, where all this money went. $100,000 in DoorDash did not clear Wendy out. Let's be for real. This is Wendy Williams here. She has been working for 30-something years, national syndicated show. Stop playing in our faces, okay? So the Guardian thought she was going to play in Kevin's face, and because the masses don't like him, she was going to get away with it. Nobody. All of these people need to get got. Anyway, what the fuck a former judge? I don't give a fuck what a former judge tell me. Are you a judge here in this mediation? Then get the anyway. Despite the judge's statements about Wendy financial affair, the former judge, please be clear. There's no proof offered to them to support the allegations that the former TV stars broke, according to the insiders close to the negotiations. During the mediation, Kevin repeatedly asked for Wendy's financial records. However, Kevin said despite supposed assurance from his ex's guardian and her attorney that they would provide him with Wendy's bank records, they never materialized. During Wendy's docuseries, Where is Wendy Williams, which aired on Lifetime last month, the star said while discussing her guardianship, "I have no money. And let me tell you something, if it happens to me, it can happen to you." She told the camera of her financial situation. Wendy doesn't have access to her money. She got money, but it's being distributed all over the place in the back rooms of these ex-judges. My opinion, allegedly. Terrifying diagnosis. As the U.S. Sun exclusively reported last month, Wendy was not, you would not exclusively reported this shit, babe. Just cut that shit out. Everybody reported it. Wendy was diagnosed with alcohol-related brain damage in 2019 during a rehab stint in Florida. The diagnosis was something her son finally confirmed to viewers on the Lifetime documentary, and the insider said that a brain scan was done as part of Wendy's rehab stay in Belro Beach. After the scan, the neurologist sat down with the star, her son, and now ex-husband Kevin. The doctor explained to them that Wendy was suffering from alcohol-related brain damage. They told her that her alcohol abuse has done permanent damage to the layers of her brain. She was warned then and there that if she continued to drink, the damage would only get worse. They told her that if she kept drinking, she would continue to grow more forgetful and she wouldn't remember people's name. And eventually she could forget who people even were. After a comment call regarding the U.S. Sun story was sent to Wendy's guardian, the team released a statement saying the star has been diagnosed with frontal some shit, dementia, and aphasia in 2023. The discussion to share this news was difficult and made after careful consideration, not only to advocate for the understanding and compassion for Wendy, but to raise awareness about aphasia and dementia and support the thousands of others facing similar circumstances. Y'all. So that's what's going on with this whole Kevin Hunter thing. Honestly, can I be real with you? And I said this a little while ago. I am not a fan of Kevin Hunter. None of us really are a fan of Kevin Hunter. But The Guardian, I'm even more not a fan of Kevin Hunter. I mean, the Guardian, I'm even more not a fan of. Okay. Regardless of what we think about him, he lived off of Wendy. She allowed him to live off of her for 30 years, right? She took care of him. She was the main breadwinner. He was due alimony. Okay. Again, whether we agree with it or not, he was due alimony, just like if it was a woman, she was due her alimony. And you cannot turn around and just say, I'm not going to pay the alimony as somebody's guardian now. I don't want to have to pay, these things. And because I'm a lawyer and because my friends are judges, I get to get away with doing fuck shit, regardless of what you say. Okay. What year did they divorce? Why they say him pass away? As soon as I put it in, they was like pass away. Like, that's crazy. Hold on, I'm trying to see when did they divorce. Okay, they divorced in January. Hold on. What's going on here? Okay, I hate when they do this. Give me 1 second. I believe they said 2020. So they've been divorced for like 4 years now. Okay, she fell into guardianship in 2023. Okay. What year did hold on. So if she got divorced in 2020. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see the court documents. I'm trying to see the reportedly met on skating rink. Okay, whatever. They got divorced in 2019. It was finalized in January 2022. I'm trying to see. They didn't say what her. Well, they probably won't say it. You know, it's probably closed. Like for her to pay a certain amount of alimony, that means she had the money. So she had the money in 2020. Okay, if she had the money in 2020 and she went into guardianship in 2022, I believe, there's no way. I don't give a fuck if Wendy Williams' son was spending $100,000. And mind you, that $100,000 was for the year, right? So because people love to say it like he spent that shit in a month, right? He spent that in a year, all right, during COVID. Let's be real with it. During COVID, when we were all locked in our houses, okay? Let's just keep that a buck. And we couldn't go nowhere. We all was ordering food, okay? That's when they really jumped off, right? So ain't no way, ain't that much Uber Eats in the world to go through her multi-million-dollar Williams. They're saying that she used to have $20 million. I anyway, media personality. Okay, so they're saying that she used to have $20 million. Now they're saying she only has $500,000. Where the fuck the money could go? If she had $20 million, which I doubt it, which I think she had more. She had to, if they she had to have a shit ton more, because when they got divorced, his net worth, Kevin's net worth was $10 million. So she had more money than him. So I don't even think that $20 million figure is accurate. So she had a lot more than $20 million. She was a syndicated on a syndicated show for about 10 years, and she was all over the radio before that. You can't tell me Wendy Williams wasn't pulling in millions before she even got on television. And damn sure when she got on television, you're not telling me she wasn't doing that. Ain't no way. And now it's allegedly down to $500,000. Where they do that at, Sway? Where they do that at? So I'm hoping that Kevin digging for his money, okay, which he is entitled to because he is divorced and he has alimony payments. And just like if a woman was to go through a divorce and get alimony payments, she deserves her alimony. Give Kevin his money, okay? But in him searching for his money, he gonna fuck around and find out where the rest of that money is. All of this retired judge bullshit here and lawyer this here, all of that bullshit. No, say what you want about Kevin Hunter. Kevin gonna make sure Wendy Williams is straight. Even when he was cheating, business wise, he gonna make sure her money is straight, because that directly affects him and his fucking son. So if he have to do all of this and even play it through, because again, he need his fucking alimony payments. I'm not mad at him for that. You need your money to pay your bills, just like anybody else need their money to pay their bills. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me where all of this money went to. Because Wendy can say, oh, I don't have no money. Wendy can only tell y'all what they telling her. Because she ain't seeing none of these. I don't care what y'all say. She ain't seeing none of these records. She just going by what the Guardian says. Like they said, the Guardian is hardly even there. The Guardian is hardly even there. The Guardian, even when she ordering food, it takes 2-3 hours for the Guardian to respond. So you're telling me the Guardian is having all these in-depth conversations and showing Wendy her bank accounts and showing where all the transfers in them go? I think not. I think not. So hopefully, Kevin Hunter, greedy self, will expose Wendy Williams' Guardian. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Anyway, let me close this out. Hope y'all are having a great day. If you just got here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. So I took my first shot today. I literally have nothing on my face. All I put on my face was some moisturizer. I didn't put no serum. Yes, I did wipe. I can't help myself. I always wipe my skin with my toner after I wash. I can't help myself. It's like a twitch. But I didn't put no essence. I didn't put no serum. I didn't put no face oil. I didn't put nothing because I got a notification like 20 minutes before we went live that this shit was delivered. So I ran downstairs, found it in the delivery mailbox. So I went downstairs, found it in the delivery mailbox, and I just took my shot before we got up here. I'm starting out with 1 teaspoon. They said you can jump to 2, but I'm going to start out, at least for this week, with 1 teaspoon, see how it go. Okay, see how it go. But I wanted to also put my bare face, ain't no oil, ain't no nothing on camera for my first day, because 30 days from now and then 60 days after that, we gonna come back bare-faced and see what it do. Okay, we gonna see what it do. And they sent me this cute little, I love y'all know I collect lip balms and lip glosses. Like, those shits is out of control. So I think this is cute. I love the shape. I ain't even gonna hold you. Anyway, let's get into these comments. How's everyone doing? Hey, Yusuf, I see you all up in the comments. Thank you. He said you're not going that way, but you going, girl. Listen, like I said, all I didn't do anything. I took a shot like 5, not even like 1 minute before we went live. I took this shot. But again, like I said, I just want to see. I want to see the shit work. I want to see. Tammy and Waka. Keisha, that's her name, Keisha. I don't know what that girl name is. I think that whole thing is like, again, that's kind of why you shouldn't mess with somebody right when they are getting a divorce. Right? Like, I'm okay with messing with someone who's divorced. Shit, I'm divorced. But like, as soon, like right when they left their wife, you don't want to be that rebound. You don't want to be that rebound. Okay. You do not want no parts in the reboundness of that. Okay. You want no parts of it, because it's going to take years for them to work through whatever. And you're going to feel away, because that person still kind of feels away about their relationship, especially when Waka ain't the one who wanted to leave. I don't want to be no nigga rebound, let alone A nigga who still love his ex. You crazy as hell. Hey, Yusuf.
Facts, Jovi. Yes, I was saying hi to Keisha in the chat though. Keisha, somebody planning with
Okay,
Keisha
okay.
in the chat. I was speaking to her, but yeah, shout out to all the drop-ins, and I'm working, hardly working, so I had to come up here real quick and add my 2 cents. And I was kind of saying it in the chat, but it's interesting how. Okay, I get the point that regardless of how he treated her, he was a better support system when it came to running everything. He was a good businessman and all of that. I definitely agree with that. But even that is dangerous. But it's like, would you rather be in the hands of your people or other people? Because I feel like they got theirs off the top too. Like if they put all this money into Wendy and then whatever happens, she breaks or she gives up or she stops, they're gonna go and just take all her money. And they could have took more than that from her, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought that was interesting. But when it came down to the alimony,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just Dusty because black men be the main ones, Jovi, who will fight you skin tooth and nail, saying that you don't deserve nothing after all that you've done for him to build up his life and recreate him, take on his lineage and everything. And he act like that wasn't priceless enough for him to make sure he look out for you while he go on with a younger, prettier, lighter skin girlfriend he want to do. That's how they do. So
I
my
I
thing,
agree.
the same one fighting skin tooth and nail will be the one. Talking about some damn alimony. Nigga, Moni, sit down. You ain't
I
getting
get
nothing.
it. Yeah, I
It's
get it. But like I said,
selfish.
I still feel like this. I'm okay with it just because I need to know where all the money at.
Right. And we
We
want
need
Wendy
if
to
this
be
is
okay.
yeah, if this is how we get to figure out where all the money at,
Right.
let's do it.
Because he will expose it. He is the lesser of two evils. I'm not saying that he's not. I just don't want a whole bunch of other Dusties to try to tag onto this, thinking that this is an opportunity for them to be like, see, yeah, she gonna have to pay. They be plotting in their head, and they do the same thing about child support. It's like nobody should have to hold your hand to take care of
Take
your
care of your child.
responsibilities.
Yeah.
You ought to be taking pride in that. And so, but I just thought that was real interesting for some of the selfishest one to be one of the group that's out here trying to get Wendy's money. Because no, after you done took all Wendy's money and wasted it on Sriracha Rena,
Mm-hmm.
girl, get out of here. Tell her to go sell some of them cakes and patty pies.
Some of that
Now,
vegan food.
honey, with them empty packs, they said you don't even get a half a serving.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you got to buy a whole case to taste. But one thing else I wanted to say about the Tammy and Waka situation, just
Mm-hmm.
more trash, and I think it's a community effort. And shout out to Dad because I know she's a great mother. I know she really love her sons. But I could just see how dusty it is. Like he leaves one, racially ambiguous non-black woman for the next, and rather he swapped them out or not, he still didn't swap them out for you. And so, but it'd be the moms and it'd be the sisters and the aunties and everybody who'll be around like, don't do that because you don't want to offend your black audience because black women support you. So it's like, it's a group effort. And so
Yeah.
I just thought that was really worth an honorable mention. The people in the back of his mind helping him stay in line, tiptoeing and tap dancing for the black women. Because everybody know you need the grace of black women to succeed. Everybody know you need black people and black numbers and black women in your chat and in your music and all that stuff. So those would be their number one fans, but it's a lot of them artists who cannot stand black women, and regardless of her shade.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say a shout out and a sit down to those in the background who will be trying to help him pull the okey doke on y'all.
He said okey doke on y'all.
He's been exposed, and let him be exposed.
Yeah.
Don't go, oh no, it ain't like that. No, no. Well, she got a black dad and all of this. And then you're going through all of this when really you see at the end of the day, the dude ain't got no pride. He said all those stupid comments about slavery. He don't make no sense. He has no real logic about when it comes to a lot of things. But then he does do things that it seems very pro-black. It's called being performative. This is what a lot of black men do. They perform and they put on the show for black women, act like they care while they go back and take that wealth and genetics outside the community. So thank you.
Thank you, Yusuf.
Yeah,
Have
they're
a good day.
dusty. You look amazing though.
Thank you.
Yes. Melanin on fleek. Okay.
Okay. All right, y'all. I put the link in the chat in case anybody want to come up. Anybody want to come up? Let's finish through these. Let's go through these comments. We had a good time. We're having a good time, but we're at a good time. Okay. She said, like Tammy said, you wouldn't even have a seat if she didn't give it up. Facts. That's what it's like, ma'am. Like, cut that shit out. We've all been in them situations where you like this, like, why this girl, like, girl, I don't care. You know, it's like, girl, we don't care. You gave them up. You picked them up. We'll be there on the backside when you need assistance. But like, no, cut it out. She says, sadly, Kevin has a case. Honestly, I'm not sad about it. I ain't gonna hold you, because these Caucasian people are taking everything from Wendy Williams, in my opinion. Okay, like, don't give me this shit. She said a judge denied him alimony due to a clause in her divorce decree. Okay, due to a clause. So again, if it was a guy doing the same shit to a woman, it'd be cool. I'm just curious. She says she ain't got a job per the agreement. She don't pay. If she ain't working, which she doesn't, F him, he wouldn't get shit. Well, I need to see it. I need to see it. No. I doubt it. No. But I still need to see it. I need to see it. Wendy Williams did not work for 30, 40 fucking years. Okay? For her to die tomorrow. And her son is destitute. Fuck Kevin. This is bigger than Kevin. She did not work all them years for her not to be able to leave her son money, her homegirl money, her friend. She did not fucking work for 40 freaking years so these palm-colored people could take her shit. And we finish it with, oh, well, you know, well, at least Kevin didn't get no money. I would rather Kevin get the money than them palm-colored motherfuckers get it. She did not work for all them years for that. No, I don't care. I need her son to get all her money. A little bit for charity here, a little bit for her sister, her, you know, whatever. I need her family to get the money she worked all those years for. Not for people to just come manipulate the system, take advantage of us, and take every bit of wealth we have with their homeboys who are lawyers and who are ex-lawyers and fucking ex-judges. No. Please don't forget to like this video. If you have not liked it already, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me follow me on all my social media platforms. Okay. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. And if you can, donate to the channel. Y'all already know, Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal, all that good shit. I appreciate you. Okay. I said what I said. I would rather Kevin and Kelvin get, even fucking Sharina. I would rather Sharina baby get a little sprinkle than them fucking Caucasian people taking all our money. I said what I said. I said what the fuck I said. No. This historically has been happening since the first Black millionaire. This shit has historically been happening. That's why we can't have nothing. Get no wealth. Talking about, oh, but you know, oh yeah, the men marry white women, and you know, they wealth goes in the white community, and the women are robbed. And the women who make the millions, you could say, yeah, okay, the Black men, they'll marry some white woman and their money going in the white community, period. They ain't even got to get him the way they get her. But the women, because a lot of us will more likely date Black people, okay? The women, they'll go and they'll steal and they'll start. what's the word? Siphon. I was gonna say stifle, but it's not stifle, it's siphon. They will siphon the money from us. How many black millionaires over the years have y'all read in the history books, have learned from Black History Month about, that ended up broke and destitute, and their children ended up broke and destitute? I don't care what y'all say.
Hey, I forgot to say one thing. I definitely agree with that though. Because like it is better to be in the hands of your own. That's why I said that, because like, you know, it's better that two black people work it out even when things don't work out and still be there for each other than to think that the system is going to do that. So I definitely get that. Like you agreed for the marriage and you broke the vows and you separated, but that's still your people, you know?
Yeah.
And so the humanity of it. But I wanted to call one thing I forgot to say. Tammy Rivera, shout out to Tammy because I do like her. She was a better good wife for him, but he didn't deserve her.
He didn't
And
deserve
so see how they treat their preference. First of all, see how they treat their preference, no better than they treat you. And then also a lot of the preferences be some pick-me's too.
Oh,
And so
they be major pick-me's.
exactly. So
If
does he have a
told
new
them they were so fucking special they whole life, they can't even understand.
honey? And so do he really got a new girlfriend or does he got the same old girlfriend? Did he have to start all over again? That's what it sounded like to me. Same old thing. But yeah, that was it. Go ahead. Great show.
All right. Okay, let's continue with these comments. Shay said he should know the money should have dried up due to Wendy's mental state problems with the show. Why wouldn't he have some or live within his means? This is not about that. Wendy did not work a fucking city job. Wendy Williams did not work a city job. Wendy Williams is not fucking Tasha K. No shade at all. Wendy Williams did not get on YouTube a couple years ago and start blowing up. Wendy Williams has been doing this shit for 30 fucking years. What the fuck do you mean dried up? Wendy Williams should have it. What do you mean dried up? Say what you want. Historically, people always said she had good money sense. She wasn't spending a bunch. She was in the house all the time. He was spending little coins, a little bucks, but she been stacking money for 30 something fucking years. Would we say that to, I don't know, them late night talk show hosts? We say that to them? You think Wendy Williams wasn't pulling adequate amount of daytime TV? Are you serious? Let's be for real. And she did that for about 10, right? Like 10. And before that, she was all over these New York radio streets, and they pay these radio people well, especially here in New York. She didn't have 6 months. She didn't have 6 months worth of income, like the you stayed saved up just in case she lost a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. That's why we need to know where her money at. Stop playing in our faces. They need a forensic accountant who does not work or is connected to the lawyers and the judges who are involved in that case. That's what you need. We need a forensic accountant, and hopefully Kevin will bring a forensic accountant. Listen, just like, again, and I'm gonna say this, just like if it was a woman who was a housewife and whatever, Kevin actually did work. But just like, let's not to say that a housewife, you know what I mean, he was there managing her or whatever. Kevin has a right to that money, to his alimony parts, to his alimony payments. He has a right to that money. That's how I see it. He has a right to that money. And either way, even if he don't have a right to the money, fuck Kevin, because I don't even fuck with Kevin. We need to know where that money at. If I was Wendy Williams' son, y'all, that nigga in college, y'all, I'd have switched my whole major to accounting. I would have became I would have switched. I don't know what the little boy go to school for, but if it was me and I was Wendy Williams' son going through all this shit right now, I'd have switched my major to forensic accountant so fast. And I would spend the rest of my fucking life, even if my mom passed, I'm getting it. I'm getting it from the guardian. I'm getting it from her fucking grandchildren if I gotta get it from them. No. No. I'm not, I can't and I won't. We're not, no. Wendy Williams is not broke. What they doing, I don't know. That's what we need to find out. You don't work 30 years doing that shit and not have $100,000 for your son to fucking to get DoorDash. You don't work like that. The same expectations and status we have for the fucking cobalts of the world and their children able to do that shit when we need to have for Wendy Williams. Why are we just so okay with because some calm colored woman told us that Wendy ain't got no more money? Where is the fucking sense? How many times have they had to historically drain Madam CJ Walker? They fucking drained her. It was if you ever paid attention, any black woman, there was a little girl who owned she was literally the first real millionaire. Some little girl, little black girl, and they drained her fucking everything. Died poor. How, Sway? How? Because we act like because this person said it is true. Every bit of sense we have and knowledge we have about Wendy Williams and what she has done in her life, just because other people could work 30 years and not have money in the bank don't mean somebody like Wendy Williams ain't gonna have it. You know how much money she made? Plus, and they're quick to tell you, historically, she's a saver. She was a saver. She would buy her little shit, but she was a saver. She wasn't out here blowing it. But then we're gonna turn around and pretend like she broke. And it ain't criminal, and it ain't a criminal reason why she broke. Because all we hear about, they tell us that she broke. And the only explanation for her being broke is her son spent $100,000 on DoorDash while in college during COVID for a year. That's why she broke. We gonna blame her. We blaming her son. Someone who has millions of fucking dollars. No. And if it takes Kevin ass for us to find out where the fuck Wendy Williams' money is, I support. I support. But yeah, he should have had money, but fuck, maybe he does. Who the fuck is we to say that Kevin ain't, because Kevin ain't got offshore accounts? Who the fuck is we to say that Kevin ain't playing in their face? So, because they playing in his and his sons. Who the fuck are we to say that? Because I would do that. Is it illegal? I don't know. I would put that money up. That shit would be in Switzerland somewhere. I'm gonna cry broke because my ex-husband owe me money, and fuck that. I don't like my ex-husband. Or well, Kevin don't have issues with Wendy like that. She got issues with him cheating, but I still, they still fuck with each other. Like, they would have been married, still married, and he would have still been cheating, but they would have still been married if he ain't had no baby. And now my son, my child, is their inheritance might be fucked up because now that we're divorced, somebody has put my ex on a guardianship, and now I know what my ex had because I was the business manager. I know how my ex give it up. I know my ex ain't that much liquor in the world to go through all the millions of dollars. I know how my ex give it up. And you telling me my ex broke, and I know my ex ain't broke, I'm put that money away. If I gotta put that money away and cry pitter patter broke to make sure to because that's the only way. Because that's the only way that they'll have to open her financial documents. That's the only way. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna send my money to Switzerland, to Cuba. I don't know. I'm gonna send it somewhere. I'm gonna sign it over to I'm gonna send it somewhere. Cause this ain't about me no more. He ain't with her no more, but he still want to protect Wendy, and he damn sure want to protect the livelihood of his son. We got a donation. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you so much, Kim. Kim sent us $25. She said your platform should be a requirement for all. Thank you so much, Kim. Like I said, all donations are thoroughly appreciated. Super chats, cash apps, all that good stuff. Thank y'all so freaking much. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Listen, I'm saying what I'm saying. Y'all don't have to agree. Y'all know we can agree to disagree, but you got to think bigger picture. My mind, I'm thinking bigger picture. I'm thinking about everything I work for. Fuck a palm color bitch getting it. I would rather give it to my ex-husband, bitch. Because at least when he die, I know at least half of it is going to go to my son. Bitch, no. Absolutely not. You crazy. You crazy. Everything I work hard for, because he was there helping, he was there managing. Everything we worked hard for, regardless of we together or not, we could fight all day. It could be the war of the roses in this bitch. But you know what? However that shit go, the son needs to be able to get all of that shit his parents worked hard for. And if we gonna act like because she said so, absolutely not. Absolutely not. She said I can't about him spending the money on his second family. It happens. Niggas will leave you, divorce you, leave you destitute, take everything, don't want to pay you alimony, and spend all their money on their new person. That's why you always get everything you deserve in a divorce. You ain't too good for shit. I could do it by myself. No, you can't, bitch. No, you can't. You need all the fucking assistance. You need the fucking support. Okay? So that you make sure you divorce, you get your alimony. Oh, I just want to be done. Bitch, don't do it. Because everything you done built with this hoe, he gonna turn around and go spend it on a new bitch. That's why I don't believe in building. You better come already built. She said, I wouldn't want my money going to Kevin and his side chick. You don't cheat on me and live off of me. What about her son? What about her? What about her son? We heard her best friend said she has to call to get her best friend has to order DoorDash and shit for her from California while she's in New York because the she ain't got no money to order her food. That's what I'm saying. This is bigger than Kevin. This is not about, to me, this is not about. Kevin is a means to an end, in my personal opinion. Kevin Hunter is a means to an end. The mean of finding out where the fuck Wendy Williams' money went. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I don't want him spending her money on on Sharina. I don't want that shit. I don't want none of that. But I'm just saying, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if my son, if I'm gonna be fucked up. I'm gonna be fucked up because I'm worried about Kevin spending money on this bitch. I'm gonna be why fucked up. Why is my son fucked up? Nah, buddy. Cynthia said, who gets to monitor the so-called guardian disbursement of funds just because of Wendy's various battles and health? Is it fair for her money go up like confetti? No one monitors them. And when they do get like a or whatever, it's their friend. That's what we get. That's what we're coming at with this. It's their homeboy that they went to law school with. That they go have dinner with once a month. That's who monitors them. That's why I said they need a separate forensic accountant who is not associated with the New Jersey court system. Don't even get a bitch from New York because they all tri-state area bullshit. Get somebody from somewhere else who has no ties to the court system here and run through that shit. That's what they need to do. M100 first class fool. He signed a divorce with a clause in it. He was thirsty for money and didn't read the fine print. He entitled to part of retirement fund, but nothing further. Okay, so where's her retirement fund? That's what he said. So where's the retirement? Kevin wants to see all the money and he's pulling out all the stops. And I'm not mad. Like if they didn't have Kevin Jr., I would still feel like fucking hell. But I don't think Wendy should take a loss just in life to spite another nigga. That's how I feel. It's like it's like when I tell y'all, it's kind of when I tell y'all, you broke up, you divorced now, bitch. You divorced. And y'all be like, I'm never dating again. Bitch, why would you do that? Then that means your ex won. Your ex outliving your life and you still sitting up mad and bitter over bullshit that they done did. Fuck them. You're supposed to be living your life. It's the same fucking thing. You're supposed to be dating. You're supposed to be going out. You're supposed to be getting your groove back. So with that mindset, I'll be damned. Now, I know there's people who will be miserable and they're going to try to make their ex miserable and they're going to become miserable to try to make another person miserable, AKA fuck up your life to spite them. I would not suggest you throw your life away to spite a bitch you ain't even with no more. That's where I can't get past. Wendy can't order food before she got a call to you transfer me some Cash App money. The fuck? Wendy did not work 30, 40 years to be in this position and say, well, fuck it, we just gonna leave her in this position because we want to spite Kevin. Fuck Kevin. No. I said no. She said Kevin needs a job. I do believe that. Kevin, I tell y'all, he opened an Italian restaurant downtown Brooklyn, which was wild to me because you got to be from Brooklyn. You don't open an Italian restaurant downtown Brooklyn. You just don't open an Italian restaurant. That don't even make sense to me. You don't open an Italian restaurant downtown Brooklyn, okay? Maybe not where he was opening it, okay? And it was around the corner from like this literal restaurant. I enjoy this place. Tollner, that's been open for like 200 years. It's literally got the oldest revolving door in the country. Don't ask me how I know that. The bar man be telling me things when I go there. Okay, it's literally the oldest revolving door that still works in the damn country. And you think You're gonna open an Italian restaurant around the corner. He don't make some. Him and Serena need to stop worrying about this food and just go do something else. Go invest. Go get a portfolio. Thank you. Somebody say I stand. Just leave money to him without any oversight. Not if it's gone. That's my point. Not if it's gone. You can control what you have. Not if it's gone. Not if somebody else is controlling your shit and they already talking about you broke. So when you die, right? When you die, what is he gonna get? $15? We need to know where the money is now that she's still alive, because then the guardian could say anything when she die. That's a wrap up. She's deceased. It's a wrap up now. It is what it is. She's still alive. We need to see this work. Okay, you can't leave. She has no control over her shit. She don't know what she got. She don't know where it's going. So how can you leave your son anything? All right, guys. Y'all hear the helicopter? That's hey, Summer, baby. You made it, girl. All right, y'all. So I said what I said. Yeah, I said what I said. I feel what I feel. And again, this is, and I say this sometimes, and I know sometimes we can get caught up in our own emotional shit, but this isn't bigger than Kevin Hunter. This is bigger than some trash ass nigga. Okay. This is about everything that woman has worked for 30 something years. Okay. For 30 something years. Wendy Williams has been on the radio since I was in junior high school. Okay. I am 40 fucking 3. She has been on the radio here in New York, okay, since I was in junior fucking high school. Okay? There's no way in hell. And not no regular old DJ. She was the biggest fucking thing even back then. That's why they had to put her ass out. And she came back and just took over and demolished these hoes. So I'd be damned if her legacy goes on and her kids are fucked up and her child is fucked up. I don't give a fuck about $100,000 on DoorDash. I don't. I swear to you, because guess what? The Paris Hiltons of the world, the other rich white kids, ain't nobody say anything when they out here DoorDashing food to their dorm room. Nobody says nothing. But we always want to restrict Black kids, especially Black celebrity kids, to what we consider appropriate in our tax bracket. Leave that fucking boy alone. It was COVID. Why do we seem to forget? You know how much money, real rap, do you know how much money I spent on Postmates? Because I used to really be hard with the Postmates and the DoorDashes and them. Back when COVID was really popping, back when you couldn't find, are you crazy? And the boy is in like Palm Beach, Florida. Like, what the fuck do y'all think? Expect? His mother worked hard for that. Just like anybody else who parents work hard and so their kids get to live a better life. You're entitled to that because your parent worked for that. And I don't care what no palm color bitch says. I wish that Kevin Hunter, the father, gets to go through her financial records, find discrepancies, and get that guardian and all the people that work with her fucked up and locked up, and get all the Wendy Williams money back. Okay? I hope to God. And if that costs a little bit of change, a little bit of bucks for him over there to make sure that she and hers are taken care of, to make sure that when she wake up in the morning at 7:00 in the morning and she open that app to order food, she can do that. Or when she passes, her son is not left destitute on Unsung, where are they now? Fucking episode. Like his mom ain't make millions of fucking dollars. She said, wasn't he living in $1 million condo? I don't know, but probably. I don't know if he was living in a condo. I don't know. I don't know. Who cares? That's my point. Who cares? His mama can afford it. Let me tell you something. If I pop that hard, there will be trust for my kids. My kid will be able to go and live in whatever and travel whatever. That is what we work for. That is what parents are here to do. I'm not going to say people because everybody doesn't need babies or want babies. That is what parents are here to do. Make sure your child lives better than you. You worked. We know a lot of women like that. They work, and men. I'm not going to just say women, but they work for years to make sure their child could. To make their child could live a better life, to make sure their child could go to Howard, because Howard don't give you no financial aid. To make sure that their child could, to make sure that their child experience. My homegirl, she spends, I'm about to tell all her business, for, these camps are expensive. I believe it was last year she signed her daughter up for it was like a 2-week camp. 10 days. It was about 4 stacks. It was about 4 stacks. But you know what? That's her child. Her and the father made sure, and her child wanted to go there. So you know what they did? They worked hard to make sure that their child is able to have those experiences. That's right. That's what we do. Anyway, she said, it's heartbroken. Her son deserves it all that was. And then his mother, period. Listen. All right, y'all. We about to get up out of here. I don't know. I'm feeling a little chipper. It's because I took this stupid ass shot. Maybe. I'm going to leave it right here. I'm going to wash out the cup, but I'm literally going to leave this right here. So I take it. So I will remember to take it every morning before I jump on this live. And we're going to give it, like I said previously, we're going to give it about 2 months. They said about 30 days, 2 months. So we're going to give it 2 months. Bare face and a bitch. Okay. So we're going to give it, we're going to come back bare face and a bitch in 30 days, April 13th. Is that on the weekend? Anyway, and May 13th. Yeah. It's April. What month is this? It's March, April and May 13th. Okay. Anyway. I'm out of here. I appreciate you all. I love you for coming. Don't forget to like this video on your way in. If you are part of the replay gang, support your girl, support the channel. Make sure and share this video, like it, support your channel, support the vibes. I love you all. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it.